All right, well, I haven't done a Dordle, Quordle, Octordle video for a little while, so I thought I'd look at those today. So I'm gonna do my usual train and cough, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, so, interesting. I'd like to reuse all 4 of those letters if I can. S, L, and E are obviously the letters I'm gonna try and use as well. If I was just doing the puzzle on the left, something like white wouldn't be terrible. You know what else isn't bad? Actually, what's probably better is hilts. It reuses the H, I, and T in new places. L and S are new letters. I think I'm gonna go with that. Even though it doesn't use the U, it does check the L and the S on the right at least. So I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so good. So I'm inclined to put the T and H together. So something like this. Something like pithy. Pithy would be good. Still don't know anything about the right one. Oh yeah, I was gonna say lithe is pretty good too, but we don't have an L. Pithy's not bad. Pithy's not bad. I'm gonna go with that. Pithy, all right, very good. Okay, so on the right, all we have is the U. We could have an E, but those are the only vowels that we can have. So, what about something it'd have to be feuds though. Oh, that almost works. And you can't do fuel because there's no L. Okay, so what if we do something fumed? I mean, it checks the F, M, E, and D. New spot for the U, why not? Okay, so there is an E, it's probably at the end. Like this, but, oh, well, you know what it could be? I should have done this on my previous guess, actually, because it would have checked 2 spots for the U, as well as there's a good chance there was an E, so it would have checked 2 spots, but now I only have 2 guesses left. I'm kind of hesitant to do that, even though it is possible. So the problem is, if there's just the one E at the end, you need a double consonant in between the U and the E, and there's just, I mean, with the letters, we have almost no letters left. At least not good ones. And none that go together, really, at all. J, K, B, V, X, Z, W, and Q are all we have, so. And whenever you have a U second, you gotta consider the possibility of a Q at the beginning. And if it's like this, I mean, what else could it be? The problem is, okay, here's the real problem. It doesn't really matter what you put at the beginning. Q, B, V, whatever. Consonant U, what's gonna come next? It's gotta be, almost has to be an E, I think. The problem is we just don't have hardly any consonants left. I think it's gonna be Q. I'm gonna go with it. Q, okay. Well, I wish I would have thought of that on the previous guess then. Pithy and Q. Well, interesting words for sure. All right, so moving on to the Quordle, we're gonna start with pithy and Q. Not surprising, there's no Q anywhere. This is interesting here, U something HY. I mean, it's almost gotta be SHY, right? Can't be a T. I don't really like CHY. So, it can't be pushy. It could be hushy, or mushy, or bushy? Bushy? Bushy. I was like, I think that's a word, but it doesn't sound right in my head. Bushy. It's bushy. All right, we do have 2 words with the yellow I, one with a P, one with an H. So, is there something we can do like IPH, something like that, to try new spots for all 3 of those? Oh, you know what would be really good? Is aphid. Aphid would be good because that's a new spot for the P, new spot for both I's, new spot for the H. A and D are good letters we haven't done yet. Let's go with that. Okay, good. So we found the P, we didn't find the I yet, but the I is either first or third. It's probably third. Something like spiny or spiky or, ooh, what's gonna come before the P? It's not an A, E, or U. It could be an I, but I don't really like that. Opiny. Don't really like that either. So I think it's gotta almost be SPI, and then it could be spiny or spiky. That's what I'm thinking, spiny or spiky. I mean, we still don't have anything new here. There is an A, there could be an O as well, we don't know. This has... Okay, so with the H, there's no, I mean, it's not gonna be IH, probably. And if we do the H second, we could do an S, SH. AI? Ooh, how's that gonna work though? And I don't really like IA at the end either. What if it's HA, oh, HA something. Something like habit, but there's no T. Oh, no. CHAI, chair. I think chair's really good. So C and R are good letters that we haven't tried yet. New spot for the A. New spot for the H. And new spot for the A up here as well. I'm gonna go with chair. Okay, chair. All right. Still haven't found the A here, but there is an R. So, what? P-A-R, we don't have an E though, so we can't do like paper or parer or anything like that. We can't do like parch, because there's no C or H. Yeah, and we could have an O, P-A-R-O something. Or P-R-O-A. That's not how you spell prone. I don't know. I'm not figuring that one out. The other one I'm still thinking spiny or spiky and bushy or mushy. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do blogs, which is 5 new letters. And that should give us, oh, it doesn't give us spiny versus spiky though, does it? All right, how about bonks? That'll give us spiny versus spiky, assuming it's one of those two. It'll give us bushy versus mushy. Hushy is also possible, but I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so it's gonna be spiny. Yep, spiny, okay. And this is bushy. Very nice. So we've just got the one left. Oh, there's a K, parka. Parka, I think. All right, parka, spiny, bushy, and chair. Okay, very nice. Moving on to the Octordle. All right, on to the Octordle. We're gonna start with parka, spiny, bushy, and chair. Okay, this one here is interesting. We've got the P, it's not gonna be PK, so it's P something, A-N-K. It's gotta be, it can't be prank because there's no R. So plank, I think it almost has to be, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with plank. Yes, okay. Which checked for the L, which is very good. So we've got the BL here. We only have, so we've done A, I, and U. We haven't done E or O, so I'm thinking bless. Probably something else that could be, blessed is also possible. So we haven't checked for T yet, okay. This is S and P, but it's not SP. Actually, let's come over here, because look at this one. This is S, something I, something H. And the H being at the end is very interesting. Because what's gonna come before the H? It could be another S. Swish. Swish works. What if it was TH? I don't think that works. And you could do GH sometimes, but not sure what that would be either. Oh, we could do TH though, like Smith. So I'm thinking Swish or Smith there. Okay, and this has S something. We could then do an U, interesting. So we could do U and then A, but I don't. Scuba is really good there. No, there's no B. So we can't do A or U second, right? So, and then we can't do the A third. So you can't do AU. You could do AU here, but that's not very good. Or UA at the end isn't very good either. So I feel like it's gotta be the UA something, or the U is in the middle and the A is at the end. But it can't be scuba. There's no C or B. So the second letter is either a consonant or it's an O or an E, but if you do S-O-U, you still gotta have an A somewhere. E-U. So I'm thinking something like this or, don't know, I don't know on that one. Okay, well. This, I'm still thinking bless there. Is there anything else that could be? And this one is probably CR. Cross would work. Ooh, that'd be interesting if they both had a double S. Possible. Oh, that could also be crest. Oh, and I said the other one could be blessed, which again, would be interesting if it was crest and blessed. And this one here has gotta be A-N something Y, but it can't be a C. Oop, it can't be a C. In my head, I was thinking C. And G-Y, mangy would work. Okay, so I've got a few possibilities on each of these, I think. So I think I need to do a test word with 5 new letters. O and E, obviously, T. I'm thinking toad. That's 5 new letters. It uses the E, T, and O. D isn't bad. W isn't bad, especially since swish is a possibility over here. F and G would be nice letters to try. M isn't too bad. Then probably V after that, but you know, I could do something like foxed, but I don't want to do the X. Defog is also pretty good. The question is, do I want to get the F and the G or the T and the W? So the problem with defog, let's look at the last one. I was thinking either swish, which we would not know if swish was a possibility still with defog, and I was also thinking Smith, and we would not be able to figure out either of those. Mode is another possibility, but the T, I feel like the T is really good to check for. I'm gonna do toad, I think. Hope that's right. Hope that's the right thing to do. Okay, so Smith, I think, is what this is gonna be over here, right? I got the W here. Oh, and the, so sweep, probably, right? Probably sweep. Oh, and this could be A-N-D-Y. Can't be candy, though. Dandy? Dandy is possible. Okay. This, I'm still thinking bless, because there's no T. Probably bless. This is gonna be crest, I think, because those are all the letters that we've got, right? Doesn't it almost have to be? It's not gonna be CT. It's not gonna be CS. If you did CE, you'd have to have T next, and then you'd have to have RS, which doesn't work. So it can't be CE. I don't think CS or CT works, so it's gotta be CR. And then next would have to be T or E and CRT. crest, because Kretz isn't a word. Yeah, it's gotta be crest. Let's go with crest. Okay. Good, good, good. Which does really make me think bless. I mean, what else could this be? B-L-E-S, it's not a T. Yeah, it's gotta be bless. Okay, very good. Now, over here, we've got the double E. So yeah, this is now forced to be sweep. Okay, good. This, we've got the T, we've got the A and the U. Oh, so squat. I think it has to be squat because the A has to be fourth, which means the U has to be third. So it's S something U-A-T, squat. Which is interesting, we had a Q on the Dordle, not on the Quordle, and now we have a Q on the Octordle, okay. And this is, oh, so the H is last. S something I-T-H probably, it's gotta be Smith, right? Could it be anything like this? Yeah, no, I think it has to be Smith. Okay, good. Oh, I need to adjust things over here a little bit. Let's just move those down out of the way since we're done with them. There we go. Ooh, now this one, I hadn't even looked at this first word at all yet. So, O something I-D-E maybe? Oxide, it could be oxide. In fact, I was using X as a filler letter, but yeah, I think it almost has to be oxide, doesn't it? Let's go with oxide. Very nice, which checks the D there. So this is gonna be A-N-D-Y, I think. What could it be besides dandy? Yeah, I think it has to be dandy. I can't think of anything else that, I mean, it can't be handy or sandy or bandy or candy or randy. I think it has to be dandy. Yes, it was dandy, all right. There you go. So, I don't think I had even a 50-50 at the end there. Usually I end up, the last word or two on the Octordle are like a 50-50 or a 33-33-33. I don't think, I mean, let me know if there was something else I should have guessed on oxide or dandy or Smith for that matter. I feel like the last, all of them that I guessed, I feel like it was the only possibility, but maybe I missed something. So let me know if I did, but there you go. Got them all, took every guess on the Octordle, but I got them all in there. So let me know how you did with today's Dordle, Quordle, and Octordle, and which word you had the hardest time with. And be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. Part of a water system that flows from right here at Lake Okeechobee in Central Florida out to the Gulf of Mexico. The name Okeechobee. Okay, so not Africa, but Northeast. Okay, so we're in the Middle East then probably. Because it is pretty warm. Oh, no, it's not because the A is at the end. It's gonna be extra. Oh, and oxide, we would have had the X from oxide.